Hello y'all and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are doing a review of the Kado Thorne skin from the Chapter 4 Season 4 Battle Pass. Let's first go into his cosmetics. First with the Kado Thorne skin, he is the tier 100 of this season in Chapter 4 Season 4 and he has a couple of styles. So let's get into it. First, he has the Revenant Kado Thorne edit style. Basically, this edit style is basically a vampire edit style. He does this by the vampire. That's pretty cool. Sadly, all his edit styles besides super level does not change the vampire's appearance, as you can see here. Then he has the lavish Kado Thorne edit style. It's more of a relaxed version of him, as he's right now on the island posing as a luxury resort company instead of an evil criminal mastermind vampire. And then finally we have the Collector Kado Thorne. This, in my opinion, is the best style, and it was recently given to any player that had the lavish Kado Thorne edit style because it was originally on the game. That's why I waited to do this review for Kado Thorne. And it combines the first style and the second style's heads. It's pretty cool. And you can take off the Kado Thorne mask or headwear on all edit styles. For this, I will only show mask off for the first two, as the second one is the exact same as the third one is the exact same as the second one. And then he has his super level styles that I will not go over because, well, I'm maxed this out and I'm not someone that grinds to 200 that quickly. I do it some seasons, but this season I decided not to. We have his backbling, being the Wraith Wings. Looks very nice. It is done on page, I think 14, yeah. It's a pretty alright backbling, just some bulky, they're just wings. Sadly, it doesn't have another backbling, so it's only meant for the vampire itself. It just sits there, kind of not looks bad and sun in itself. The cats are really down the Eclipse edges PICKAXE. Sadly, this PICKAXE is extremely basic with it and has no sword. Why did he get a sword? He had a kinetic blade on the back of the trailer. That should have been his PICKAXE, not these little sad little things. Now we have sick glide, in my opinion. It even looks good on the base style. It looks so cool. It's nice. Big wings. It's amazing. Rings 175. This is one of our first times where we get actual proper wings. They're not some sort of mechanical wings. Then we have his contrail, Wicked Wings. This is one of the only epic contrails in the game. If I'm correct, it's Lated Spikes is the only other one. There might be a few more, but there's rare to get epic contrails, and this deserves to be an epic contrail. It's so cool. It has a nice effect, bats, white ravens flying around it. It is amazing. As and transforming back. Then we have his Rat, the final eclipse. It's pretty alright. Rat destroys mainly with the lavish and de-transform, but it looks alright untransformed. It's pretty nice. This Rat is reactive to when you shoot. You see? All the light blue lights up. Finally, we have his two loads. The Kado Thorne line strength. Looks pretty nice. Has a bunch of the Diamond Hand Dealer's henchmen. Him behind state in a menacing pose. And then he has the second lone stream in the Revenant Kado Thorne lone stream. Looks pretty alright, just him in the vampire form who stands behind. Other than the one that's lazy, they've done really lazy naming the battle pass loading screens. They just named his name after his or the NSR's name. So yeah, that's all of it. Let's get into the review. So yeah, let's start this one with the contract. The contract looks really nice. I also have a lot of nice and back flying around and the bat. It looks pretty nice. Nice flat and little contract. Really nice design to it. First to start with, we always start with ADS. And the Rat. you can see it's pretty alright ADSing for male. So it's like the default. It's like the have like no space, luckily. And it's pretty nice. And we can see the wrap is reactive from like when you shoot, it glows. It's a pretty solid ADSing. This is what it looks like on a shotgun. Let's spawn one more dot. Pretty nice. Then we have his pickaxe. As you can see, the pickaxe has the regular build one animation and has no contrail, it seems. This is a nice like grey axe with like some handles and little keychain with like a nice little black diamond with a little red center. And you can see no splash, no trail. That kind of sucks, but yeah. And then we have the backbling. You can see the backbling is not a floating backbling, surprisingly. This backbling actually is attached to him. As you can see from the top right shoulders, it is attached. So it's pretty nice when you like run or moving quicker, and the back goes up. It just goes at night really quickly. Let's see if it glows. It does not glow. The wrap does. It's pretty nice. It's easy to do, but yeah, that doesn't glow. Then we got the skin. The skin. Spin around. You can see the center of his chest. He's wearing like net laces with some thorns on it and a little emblem at the bottom. Then he seems to have like a black belt around, like black belt around his waist. Then he has like a red hypnotizing mask with some eye slits. He does have like a ponytail with like hairstyle on the edge of his hair. He has like no hair down there. I do not know what it was like. He has like this black coat on with like some red on the back, some dark lines, and goes down to his feet. You can barely see his feet. His legs, it's mostly covered. Let's try it at night. You can see his eyes, the light blue on his chest, and the hands seem to glow. That's actually pretty cool. Let's just really quickly do the transformation. And you can see the emote transforms him into his like Dracula-ass spell. Nice, you can see he has humongous ears. I never knew they could give us this big ears, but they apparently have. You can see he has a nice like his base seems to be animated and moving like a more hypnotizing and stuff. He seems to be shirtless and ripped. He has very pointy shoulders now, more right, and has a nice blue accents on it, and still has the same pack. And those grippers are ginormous with those nails he really needs to cut. Let's see, does he glow? Yes, all the blue highlights on him, including his neck toenails, glows. That's actually pretty sick. Let's move on to the mask off edit stuff. Let's just transform back. Transform. So here we have mask off from Kado Thorne. You can see ADSing does not at all change that much, as only the tiny bit reduced. And we can see, spinning around, he has a pretty normal looking face, he has dark eyes, and yeah. Let's just quickly do this. Let's just start in the night. Transform. I wanted to test this and I forgot to this in the first half, but yes, that CONTRAIL, that glider. Look at the blue trail to it and look how it glows. Wow, that was sick. See, that trail is absolutely astonishing and amazing. At night, having like an amazing blue glow. Those white rays would have amazing. It has a nice little red glow and it pops out and looks absolutely amazing. Really amazing. Yeah, let's just make it light again. He will burn in the sun. And let's go to the lavish Kado Thorne stuff. So as you can see, we have the lavish Kado Thorne stuff on. And I decided to take off the wings solely because he doesn't have a backbling to start with, and none of his content's changed. So you can see the wrap goes way better than with this edit stuff, and the ADS is pretty alright. It has a small bit on with the hair. So we have the skin, we can see. Let's just spin him around quickly. He does not change his transform at all, sadly, so we literally just have to skin here. You can see he has his shirt off, you can see his black tattoo, kind of like a vampire-esque style. And he has a locket on with that same symbol. And he has his red sunglasses with his hair now changing to more of a white style and adds a bit to the left. And yes, he has a nice little like vacay shirt on with like some black, red, and white, and he has some very baggy pants with some sneakers on at the bottom, so it's pretty nice. Let's just really quickly take the mask off on this Ed style, and yeah, and we'll get to the 5-star. So here we have the Lavish Kado Thorne with the glasses off. And see, it looks pretty much the same, just his eyes are more open up, and the eyebrows. And in the future, I'm not going for these reviews. I will stop doing that glasses off or face mask off if it's that little, because it's kind of a time waster. So let's get into the final collector edit style, and I will not show the glasses off for this edit style. So here we have Lavish Kado Thorne edit style. Sorry, not Lavish, Collector. You can see that it combines the bottom half of the original and the top half of Lavish to the head. That same ABSing as Lavish, but added because it's not much. It looks pretty sweet. You can see he keeps that same coat, and let's just spin him around and show you. This face, in my opinion, looks way better, and hairstyle looks way better on this body, or like the style of it, and it has a nice red and black touch to it. Keeps the same chains and everything. So yeah, that's Kado Thorne. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. It's an amazing tier 100 and an amazing tier 100. So, see you